gonna see some cats. We'll see some Pete's and hear some squeaks, so sit back and relax.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Going up to roost. Just very odd creatures. They are lucky that they're productive, because they're odd to have around. They make eggs, so all right, they get to pay their rent. Now this one, I don't know, doesn't pull her weight at all. No eggs from you, no nothing of that nature. What do you do? What do you do to contribute, YOLO? What do you do to help? She's not even listening. Disrespect. It was one of those days where it started off chilly. Then it turned rather nice. Pleasant. Started out like, ooh, did I wear enough layers? Out here working. Now it's t-shirt and shorts. It's that time of year. Just weather doesn't want to make up its mind. All sorts of ups and downs. Tips and turns. Dips and doodles. That was like one of the most like non-committal turns I think I've ever seen. The entire time, like, he just was still questioning. I'm like, I don't know, should I keep doing this? I guess. Kind of feels alright. Yeah, I suppose. Hello, all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hi. Hello. Let's do it. Let's do it. There's a kitty. Gaze. Gaze upon the kitty. Honor the kitty with emojis in the comments below. If you were to, let's pretend like if these cats were deities and you had to like give them tribute. Now this is the thing, okay, you can't get crazy. You can't have more than 10. Okay? If I was running security at the temple, be like, all right, how many emojis you got? And be like, I've got 17. I'm like, sorry, cut it down. 10. You can only have 10. But I want to praise Kel. Sorry, 10. Look, high priest's rules. Sorry. More than likely, it's just going to be like, oh, just someone's going to be cheeky and just put 10 drumsticks. Which that would be a very good offering. And the cats would be like, this pleases me. Yeah, Cassie would be like, I like that. Maybe actually 10 drumsticks plus a napkin for the drool. Cassie. 10 drums plus a napkin. She's a good girl. and some dandelions. Dandelions next to the dandelions. And it's like, who are you calling a dandy? A dandy fop. Which I guess is like turn of the not just this century, but turn of the last century. Kind of like a pejorative for, you know, like, oh, you know, the opposite of like a tough guy. Someone who doesn't have any dirt underneath their fingernails, who likes to wear a lot of pomade, might be considered a dandy fop. Oh yes, also the boy. What do we got going on? Okay. All right. We're doing some cleaning today. Doing a little bit of that there cleaning. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy, nothing too out of the ordinary, away from like what we, you know, normally do. Except like, okay, so we would like clean like, you know, Noe and then like kids, and then Jessica would be like, all right, I think I'm tired. I think that's it for the day. And then be like, Jessica, we got to keep going. We got to keep these cats' environments safe and sanitary. And then she's like, she'd roll her eyes. And she's like, all right. And then we'd go and then clean like 2 more enclosures, you know, maybe like Naya Shanti and then JP and Luca. And then she'd be like, all right, is that good for the day? And I'm like, Jessica, we've got so much more to do. And she's like, ugh. The entire time, just all day, it was like that. It's like, are you really that like dedicated and down to like helping out these animals? And she's like, that's dumb. These animals are so stupid. Whoa. 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 Bandito. Bandito, can I help you? Also, notice this. Notice this. See this? See this? Heidi did some work. Heidi did some work with this region of the compound. And there seems to be there seems to have been some proximity introductions under certain circumstances that yielded positive results. Basically, she waited until both of these girls were just all cooked up with just horny juice, so that they were just like emanating just horny vapors and sultry lady tiger fumes. And then the boys were just like, hey, those two girls over there on that other side, they're all right. Also, like, Heidi had, and she sent me videos of Naya and Shanti over here, and they were just like all rolling and just being like, just, you know, doing that swipe right on Tinder kind of thing. And then all 3 boys, 1, 2, 3, were just like, oh, girls, look at the girls. And Kel was coming in, and so the fact that the boys weren't causing any like big major ruckus, they were just the fact that that's all that they were doing kind of like caused like Kel, she was only just mildly annoyed, just kind of like, they're not that cool. They're like whatever. Yeah, like, and then she'd kind of come up to every once in a while, like smack one of them behind the head and just be like, hey, look at me, pay attention to me. And then the boys would be like, yeah. The power of sultry scent. Made from real bits of panther. So now, Nye and Shanti, like, we've been able to allow access into the lockdown. And even though Bandito's doing a little bit of like extra energy, it just, the temperature has just cooled down. Now even Cal is just like, yeah, whatever. Just keep your stupid Pete's on your side. And which is like, that's a win. That's a big win. Because you remember this whole section was just like, it was anger. It was Angry Kitty Central. I mean, Nye and Shanti would be over there. If the cats were in this section, they would still be yelling at each other and screaming. Hi, Ruby. I love you. I love you, Ruby. I do. I really do. I wish that we could move past. I hear you purring. You're purring. Yeah, she is. Ruby, I'm going to keep talking. Hi, Two Shoes. Hi, baby girl. I'm just going to keep on talking and just kind of inching a little bit closer. Hi, good girl. We're just going to just get to the level of whatever your comfort is. So like I got a little bit closer and then she was kind of like, hi, inching a little bit more. And then I'm just going to keep on talking. And then I'm just going to kind of get a little bit closer, but then she kind of turns around, so I'm going to kind of stop, and it's just going to be okay. Hello, you're coming up to the fence. Oh gosh, this is really, really good. This is a good thing. Hi, sugar pie. Hi, baby girl. Good girl. It also helps that she is currently in heat. It does. Sometimes it's like, it's like a weird, when they're running military operations under the cover of darkness, or like, oh, we're rolling in behind a fog bank. The invasion is coming in behind a thick fog bank and low clouds. That's why, the enemy didn't see us coming. It's kind of sometimes, the fog of vapors, of sultry. Hi. And that's when you can roll in the invading force. There's a good Ruby Two Shoes. Now, I can't take this. This is the thing. I can't take this too seriously. Any gains that are made. Hi, good girl. Any gains that are made when she is in this mode. Grain of salt. Scoop of pepper. Yeah. Yeah, this. I know. Poor thing. But, and Will just, bless his heart, deaf as he is, just has zero clue about what you're going through. And I don't really feel comfortable kind of, being able to help you out with like the issue that you're kind of having, because I'm not a cougar or even anywhere like remotely close to the species. I don't got like ears or a tail or whiskers or anything like that. So yeah. little bit of just kind of like, oh, yeah, short-lived, it'll pass. I know, it'll pass. It'll pass. And then we'll have some peace in this region again. Ooh, someone's having fun. Got a horse come in. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have... Yeah. It's my whisker pocket. I thought that I had 3. Yeah, I did. I only... Oh, dang it. I dropped one. Oh, where did it go? It dropped like right here. And found it right there. Yeah, you can kind of see like how, you know, just like a whisker just kind of sits right there. It's not that dissimilar, you know, from like just stuff of grass, you know. Take that, just kind of put it right there. And can you tell? My camera's pointing right at it. Yep. And right there. That is the whisker. I've got my 3 others here. And I just collect them. There's a jar. I just put them in. And then I don't do anything with them afterwards. I don't sit there and I look at them, you know, while I'm like falling asleep. You know, it's just saying my preciouses. Yeah, it's like, it's more of that joke. It's like Joker in Dark Knight. It's like, I'm like a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do if I caught one. I just like finding them. I'm in it for the love of the game. Love of the game. But yeah, only found 3 today. Hi, pretties. Hey, pretties. Hey, babies. Hi, babies. There's good kitties. What good babies you are. That's nice, happy babies. Happy, relaxed kitty babies. It's good. That's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Anyway, there was a horse come in. Older horse. Older horse, like losing weight, just needs to, you know, needed to be put down. And we'll do different kind of things. You teach people like how to check for positive or negative signs of life, because that's important. So when you shoot cow or a horse, you want to make sure that before you actually go and butcher it, process it, all that stuff, that it's actually indeed dead. Now, there's a lot of like physiologic kind of things that happen whenever you like inflict trauma to the brain, and then sometimes the rest of the body, it takes a little bit before it gets the message. That's just part of it. So you can shoot something in the brain, like literally, like I've seen like things where it's like half of the brain literally comes out of like the nose, or even like pushes out of like the bullet hole itself. I know I'm getting a little graphic right now, but then it still takes like 5 minutes for like the heart to like stop doing heart stuff. Diego, hello. Oh my gosh, little Diego. Wow, thank you so much for putting on such an adorable, wonderful show. Look at how happy and relaxed he is. Wow. Are you feeling good, bud? Are you feeling good, little Diego? Look at him. We're trying like different kind of introductory, you know, hey, maybe sort of things. Just different cats that are similar sized animals to see like, hey, like, do you like each other? Not full on introductions yet, but just like put him in a carrier and then take him over to different small cat enclosures, and then just see like just to try to gauge like that initial response to see like what's going on. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Good boy. Sometimes, but okay, so back to the thing. Sometimes you have to wait a good period of time, you know, and then you have to kind of do like really kind of a lot of different checks. Making sure that the eyes are fixed, that their pupils are dilated, that there's not like any sort of like apparent motion, making sure that there's no breathing, making sure like that pulse continues to like weaken if there still is one. There's like a bunch of different kind of things. That certain types of movement. There's like involuntary reflex type stuff and conscious movement, knowing how to tell the difference between the two. So sometimes you have to be a little bit more kind of like thorough and robust, and sometimes you have to kind of be very specific and really kind of look closely and pay attention. And then sometimes you don't. And today was one of those times where you don't. What I mean by that is I used our 30-30 rifle. I used the 30-30 rifle, and like I took and it's like I take all sorts of different kinds of shots just because I'm very experienced at it. Like a lot of, okay, so I'm gonna, like, you can use like another animal for a rough approximation, but for cows and horses, the normal way that you would actually euthanize either via gunshot or via bolt is you would take, look at me, I need to show the people. Okay, so basically you would draw an imaginary line. Okay, I'm trying to show some people some medical stuff, some veterinary medicine type things. You guys are not. Hi. Okay, so from ear to eye and then ear to eye. So from one ear to the opposite eye and then this ear to the other eye. It's like basically you're creating an X. And then you, like, you know, X marks the spot. That's where you would put your bullet. That's generally speaking. But there's different things where it's like, oh, if you're going to go from the side, you basically are, hi, hello. It's like you kind of draw an imaginary line between like ear and eye. Sometimes it's like you'd have to, if you're looking behind, it's like behind the ear, but it has to be angled a certain direction, a certain way. So the way that I was shooting at the horse, because the horse was basically in the corral, and it wasn't like it was stressed out. It was just kind of, the horse was just kind of like, it's kind of looking around and everything. And then I'm just up on the, we have a corral stand kind of thing that I can like disconnect and like hook up, just so I have an elevated like look down kind of angle. And the horse was just kind of looking and doing a thing. It was just kind of looking over there at the field, and I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So I shoot, and it was basically kind of like below the ear, but just like facing towards the thing. But like the forehead, the forehead skull is like kind of thinner, like a little bit thinner than some other sections. So like coming in from the back or coming in from the side, basically it caused an explosion. Which doesn't always happen. Most of the time, usually you're just gonna have like, just kind of in and out, and it's like, there's gonna be like bones kind of doing stuff here and there, but this one, yeah, it was like, oh, someone took a half stick of dynamite and just kind of like, almost like a cartoon, just kind of like, you know, stuck it right on their head and just, yeah. So then, of course, you go over there and it's like, I mean, it's like cartoonishly just like, holy crap. Like, you go over there and like, you know, there's just like, there's body stuff all over the place. And none of the, like, all of every bit of sign of life stuff that I was talking about before, everything is like, it's just kind of, and then you're just like, yeah, I think we're good. It's like, you don't mean to do it like that, but it's like when you see that, when that happens, you're like, all right, like that's, hey, mission accomplished. Yeah, it was like a hole the size of like, not like a big cantaloupe, but maybe like a smaller one. Which is just, it was obscene. And I just look at the gun and I'm just like, why? What did you do that for? That seemed a bit much. The gun's like, I don't know, I get kind of bored sometimes. All right. Know you're a good girl. Know you're a good girl. I love you very much. Okay, so enough tales of the macabre and the ultra-violent. But hey, that blood and that carnage allows stuff like this to be a thing. So, yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 lion. Go, lion. Look at you, pretty guy. What a good boy. What a good boy. Yeah. Loving it. All right. Cool. Thank you for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbist Award in the comments section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website carerescuetexas.com for more information. You keep them tigers fed. Big shout out to the extra fancy patrons. I see you. You are so fancy, and thank you so much for your continued support. And we'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye. Shoot pie. All right.
Monkey's buttered toast. Munchie saw a ghost.